What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video. Today, we're going to be going over altcoin season and why it's going to be happening soon and what Janet Yellen just said about crypto. So anyways, stay tuned. We're going to get straight to it. Definitely hit the like button and subscribe. Really helps the YouTube channel out immensely for the YouTube algorithm. And leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you all want me to go over next. And also, if you want 10% off all your crypto trading fees, definitely check out the MEXC Global link in the description. Now, let's go straight over this. So Janet Yellen just now mentioned a lot of different things about crypto regulation that people investing in crypto need to be aware of. So first of all, over here, she said, wherever possible, regulations should be tech neutral. And that's pretty much what she said inside of speech. So consumers, investors, and businesses should be protected. She's pretty much saying that crypto is going to be happening, is going to happen regardless of what they do, regardless of the regulations they put in place, but they need to regulate pretty much the exchanges because that's where people's livelihoods are literally invested inside of these exchanges. So over here, you can see she said, I won't predict where this work will take us, but that does not mean we are navigating without a compass. So digital assets may be the new. This is a huge statement right here. She said digital assets may be the new, but many of the issues they present are not. So she's pretty much saying that, the security risk inside of crypto, none of that is new because we have the same risk inside of banks and stuff like that. But the reason why banks and online payments and stuff like that can fly is because rules and regulations. So the same thing is going to happen for crypto. We're going to get those same rules and regulations. Now, they can't place these regulations over DeFi. It's just not going to happen. But the centralized exchanges, they can control that. And the fact is that with all of these regulations being put in place, it's going to really incentivize people who aren't invested in crypto, like the people who don't know much about it or are just scared of the security risk. It's going to really incentivize them to start investing in crypto more. Now, she went on to say this: while this could make markets less vulnerable to the failure of any particular firm, it is critical to ensure we maintain visibility into potential buildups of systematic risk and continue to have effective tools for tamping down excess where they arise, pretty much. And then she highlighted that crypto exchanges cannot ensure that if you trade your stablecoin back into a dollar, it will be done on demand and all this other stuff talking about stablecoins. But all in all, this is pretty good and this is pretty bullish for crypto just because the regulations is what everyone's been talking about. And really, once we get regulations and once we get all that out of the way, people won't be scared of crypto being banned in America, which will probably not happen because there's just too much tax money that could be made off of this. So you're probably not going to see crypto being banned anytime soon. So anyways, they said over here, will the technology live up to that promise? I think it's too early to say. Issues like processing time costs and technological barriers to access will need to be overcome with crypto. And pretty much they're saying that we need more innovation in crypto, which is one of the most bullish things I've heard come out of her mouth. So over here, they said, as a practical matter, you had a hard time using crypto to buy things and stuff like that. But they're saying people are going to more than likely use it as just, like digital, not digital currency, but as a hedge against inflation. Pretty much people are investing inside of this. So over here she says, I don't know yet the conclusion we will reach, but we must be clear that issuing a CBDC would likely present a major design and engineering challenge that would require years of development. So under the direction of the president's executive order, the Treasury is leading a report to be published on the future of money and payments. The report will analyze design choices for a potential CBDC and implications for payment systems. So the innovation for crypto is obviously undeniable. They know it. Like Janet Yellen, she was one of the most bearish people on crypto. She didn't like it at all. But now she's pretty much saying that they got to live with crypto. Crypto is going to be around, and the innovation with crypto is increasing. And now the government is trying to increase with it. The government is really trying to get in on this because if they don't, then they're just going to be left in the dust. They're not going to get that tax money that they want. And yeah, this is literally something that's going to help us take off in crypto, the regulation of crypto. We just got to get it all the FUD, the fear, uncertainty, and doubt out of the markets. So, anyways, moving on from this, this is definitely a good form up inside of price action here. So right now you can see what the whole crypto market is doing. We're pretty much inside a descending broadening wedge, and that's pretty much what we're seeing for altcoins. Now, I definitely believe a breakout is going to be coming nearly soon. I don't know when, but soon an altcoin breakout is going to be coming, a whole altcoin season. But we're going to be going over this inside the technicals because this is a descending broadening wedge. So right here, this is for all altcoins right now. This is really the one for all cryptos in general. And then, this is the all altcoin one. And this is for Bitcoin as well as everything else. So just looking at all the altcoins, the overall market cap of all the altcoins, we are about to take off here. Look, the green area on the indicators pretty much indicate that we have more bullish sentiment here. So this is really huge for crypto right now. And even if we were to pull back to these areas here of 192 billion market cap, like that's just not possible with how much money is flowing through crypto and how many people are really jumping into this space. Literally, it's just not possible really for us to pull all the way back down there. And that is where our next major support is. Remember, we're looking at the 1 day chart here. So that's a really long-term chart. Even looking at the 4 hour chart here, you can still see we still have potential for uptrend. Like over here on the oscillator, you can see the selling volume that just now happened. What happens after a bunch of selling volume like that? Well, buying usually comes in right after. And right here, you can see the 24-hour market control is controlled by the bulls by 60%. This is the whole overall altcoin market. Like literally, that's a lot of money inside the altcoins right now. So pretty much the green area here and why it's showing chance of reversal pretty much shows that we're about to have a reversal back to the upside here inside of altcoins. Now our bottom support here is set at 260 billion right now. So that is a lot, but it's not what you want to expect. You don't want to expect the pull back that huge, because even if we did pull back all the way back there, we were already back at 260 billion in altcoins back at 15th of March of this year, literally this year, the 15th of March. So that's not even a big pullback, even if we were to pull back there. But if we did, there's a lot of demand in this area. So if we pulled back all the way to 260 billion in altcoins, so much money is going to flow back into altcoins. Just like how we've seen all this happen, all this money flowed inside of altcoins once we bottomed out here at 260 billion. If it happens again, then you'll see all that money come right back in. So definitely prepare for something nice to happen. Now, if we were to start pumping inside of altcoins here, we would probably see that pump coming up to about 364 billion. So if we pumped all the way up here to 364 billion, that's going to be a nice pump as well, but we'd probably have another pullback before we actually have the actual breakout. So it would hit to 360 billion and then it would pull back and then it would break out from there. So when it'll happen, I don't know. Nobody knows, let's be completely honest, but it's a possibility that could happen. Now over here, you can see this is for Bitcoin and included if you want to include Bitcoin. So looking at this, they say there's a possibility here for it to pull back to about 175 trillion inside a total market cap here. Right now we're at 1.97 trillion. You can even see it up here. We're about 1.97 or something up there inside the whole global crypto markets. Now, moving on from that, you can see we are coming off an overbought area. Now, we do have the bulls being in control of the 24-hour market control by 60% of the whole overall crypto market. So it shows that we are 60% bullish, but you could definitely expect it to pull back here to these levels about 1.8 trillion, 1.77 trillion, somewhere around there before the next breakout actually occurs. So that's pretty much what I'm watching out for. And there's a possibility of that happening. When, I don't know, but there is always that possibility. And what Janet Yellen is saying about crypto is also really big for crypto. I mean, she's pretty much saying like they're all for the innovation of crypto, but they just want to take their time. They want to move slowly. They want to put rules and regulations on these exchanges so they can't just rug pull or take people's money and people coming in and hacking them. They don't want any of that inside of crypto, but they do want the innovation of crypto to continue because they're saying that the whole payment processing thing it just goes very well in crypto compared to everything else. Now, anyways, this is pretty much all I got for all this. Just know that the overall crypto markets are ready to break out like any moment now. And you can even see here we're having this pullback. This is like the calm before the storm. Like you always have a nice little pullback before you have a breakout. So is this the end of the pullback? We don't know. Whenever you look at this for the overall global markets, you can see that we are, pushing this area here. We are trying to push to pull back a little bit more. So we may see another pullback before we actually see that breakout. Looking here at the 4-hour chart, we just now came off of a oversold area. So what comes after our oversold area? We usually have a rise in price. We usually have a breakout after oversold areas. So right here, you can see the chance for reversal is about to happen. So prepare for some kind of pump for overall crypto markets, not just Bitcoin. Bulls are in control of the 24-hour market control by 60%. So they're controlling that market pretty nicely. So we may see another bullish run, and this will probably end up bringing us up to this red area here. This is our next area of resistance, which will be 2.3 trillion inside of global market cap for all cryptos. So if we get the 2.3 trillion in all cryptos, then we'll probably have another pullback to about 2.1, and then it'll probably start to pump to these 2.45 levels, and then that's when you'll probably see altcoin season start. Once Bitcoin pumps and starts to pull back, and then altcoin season pumps as Bitcoin pulls back. And then we'll probably see one last pump inside of Bitcoin before we see the altcoin season ending, bringing us up to a 3 trillion in market cap right here. So this is just a prediction. It's all speculation compared to what we did in the previous altcoin season. And if you look at the previous altcoin season, we peaked all the way up there. Like, we have the potential to peak way higher, because remember, the first time we peaked here and then we pulled back and then we started to pump again. And then we peaked again at about 21st of November, somewhere around November, we peaked again. So we could see more peaks happening, like higher peaks than what we did previously. So you definitely want to, take a step back and just wait for everything to happen. Just wait for the pullbacks and then hop in and just ride it up to the moon. Like I'm in right now, I would say you don't really want to wait too long before you hop in, because we could just take off right now and then you'll be left out in the dust. So you always want to have a good little position just in case we do break out any moment now. But yeah, this is a good time to get in on altcoins and Bitcoin if you want that too. Remember though, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Definitely hit that like button and subscribe. It really does help the YouTube channel out immensely for the YouTube algorithm. If you want these automated trading indicators that helps me do all this, then definitely check out the Vital Algo link in the description and use the discount code Marsellis for 25% off. And if you want 10% off all your trading fees, definitely check out the MEXC Global link in the description. And as always, I'll be back with another video. Peace.